That's freaking sweet.
This is fake as hell, man.
Oh, shut up.
I just hate being wrong.
David, Rick, sometimes I think you're stupid.
So what do we got?
This is a letter signed by Napoleon himself.
That's really cool.
I've been told by my wife that I had a bit of a Napoleon complex.
I can see that. I'll give you $2,000 for it, man. That's the best I can do.
You know what? I didn't pay that much for it, so let's do it.
This is it, man. It's supposed to be an original document signed by Napoleon.
Well, let's take a look at what we've got. There were a number of copies that were probably made on the battlefield because Napoleon dictated it to his secretaries, and they would have written it down in manuscript, and he would have sent these all over Europe to try and explain to people what had happened. So if you've got one of the original copies that would have been written out on the battlefield, that would be priceless. The thing is, this is not one of those original manuscript copies. So what we've got here is very clearly a replica of a very important document. Can't say that this is worth very much as a historical artifact.
The COA fooled me. It's fake.
Corey, why don't you take it home and remind yourself not to be so damn stupid?
Fine.
Dumb kid.
I have a Sioux Youth vest.
Okay.
I believe it was made in about 1890.
What did you want to do with this? You want to pawn it? You want to sell it? Donate it to me?
I was looking to sell it.
And how much were you looking for?
I was looking at 1,800.
You're asking a lot of money for a baby's vest.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you $1,200 for it.
Would you go 14?
I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle at 13. That's what I could do.
All right, I'm gonna go with that.
From looking at the beadwork, it looks to be Sioux or it's Northern Plains beadwork. Unfortunately, I don't think this is from that time period.
I love it when my dad makes mistakes.
So it's basically a fake. It's modern.
No, I wouldn't say it's a fake. I think it's Indian made, but it's made for sale. It's not made for use.
Hey, I mean, we all make mistakes. I mean, who would have thought the Indian vest would have turned out to be real? Yeah, I mean, I'll let him know right now. Here, it's Mark Hall patent. That Indian vest you bought is actually real.
Really? Hey, Mark, what's up?
Nope.
I have a book signed by Shoeless Joe Jackson.
This is absolutely incredible. It's the rarest sports signature, period.
Wow.
So how much did you want to get out of it?
I'd like to get like $30,000 for the book.
I'll go $13,000. I won't go a penny more.
Okay, let's do it.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Signed by Shoeless Joe Jackson.
This signature is real. This is by far one of the craziest things you brought to me.
All right, well, I paid $13,000 for it.
Oh. So what I have here is one of the only Joe Jackson signatures that all the authenticators can agree upon. Look at the A. This A here he was struggling with. This one looks like a pretty normal A. And then the K here goes straight into an O, whereas this, the K, he tries to do the loop. I'm not convinced that it's real. But it is so rare and so controversial because there are some signatures that all authenticators don't agree on. If you can get the consensus of the community, then it would still be good to go.
So it's not real?
Well, no, I'm going to send it off some more people. I'm going to try and get a consensus on this thing.
You realize that could be like one of the biggest hits we've ever had around here. Let me see. Several factors became apparent during our thorough examination that prevented us from certifying the autographs, which means it's fake. The entire small case E in Joe's first name has been erased and signed over the original.
Great job, son.
I have my uncle's comic book collection.
What exactly are you looking to get for him?
I'd like to get $2,000.
I'll give you $50 a box. That's $350.
Can you do 500?
I'm gonna do the 500. I'm gonna show everyone what an expert I really am.
I'm taking the $500 because I don't want to carry the comic books out of here.
Find anything good?
Not so much yet.
What do you mean not much? There's like a bazillion comics there. You're killing me.
I pulled about 18 books, some really cool stuff.
Yeah, duh.
You know, there's about $200 retail.
And the other couple hundred pounds of comic books are worth?
About 5 cents a book if you're lucky.
In a couple years, I might get my money back.
Hey, sometimes investments are made over the long run. You kids these days want all this instant satisfaction.
I have a Gibson mandolin.
What are you trying to get for
Well,
it?
I'd like to get $3 grand out of it if I could.
Would you be willing to go any less?
1,500 and we got a deal.
15 sounds fair. I can make a
15?
profit.
All right, that sounds good. I appreciate it. The mandolin, huh?
But I thought I'd get it all checked out by you.
The decal, you can see where it was cut out with some scissors. On this mandolin, it would have been inlaid or silk screened. It wouldn't even have been a decal. And it's not even a G that Gibson ever used. You've got your decal in there like a Gibson, but it's not the right decal. And the finish is like plastic. Gibsons are covered in a lacquer finish. And this pick guard is totally wrong. It's something Gibson never even used. This is fake as hell, man.
I bought a Gibson mandolin, but it turned out not to be real.
How much did you pay for it?
$1,500.
You paid $1,500 for this?
Chamo, you're an
You're gonna get me my $1,500 back one way or the other.
Oh, I need some money. No money for me. Oh, I need some money.
Keep playing the blues, Chumley.
Thanks, boss.
You gotta come up with $1,500 so you're gonna be here for a while.